Let's quickly run through our headlines. National flag flown half-mast in government offices paying tribute to late Padma Shri awardee Ratan Thiyam. And 166 income tax day observed. Expert says defaulting on tax payments may invite legal action. Hello and very good evening. You've tuned into IDPs English News. I'm Darung Shankaling giving you the news in detail. Expressing grief over the demise of Padma Shri awardee Ratan Thiyam, the government declared a day of state mourning today. As a mark of respect, the national flag was flown at half-mast all over all major government offices across the state. Following the directive of the Governor of Manipur issued by the General Administration Department yesterday, a one-day state mourning was declared today in honor of Padma Shri awardee Ratan Thiyam, a prominent figure in the Sangeet Natak Academy and a globally renowned theatre playwright and director. As a mark of respect, all forms of entertainment were cancelled and the national flag was ordered to be flown at half-mast. Notably, one of the largest national flag in the state, located at Imphal International Airport, was also flown at half-mast today as a tribute to the late Ratan Thiyam. An IDPs network condoled the demise of globally celebrated theatre director and playwright Ratan Thiyam. His passing is a tremendous loss for the people of Manipur and the global artistic community. Honoring his legacy and achievements, IDPs News is broadcasting again the wishes shared by the late theatre maestro on the foundation day of IDPs network on January 25th, 2022.
Warba matamgi chahi ama nisi ontona warba matam haidu rubadagi aikoi se kra sum thadorpa amuk pata sum torpa sina aikoi gi society si ontokpa phibam amada aikoi lei haibatai adubu society ama lerbodi socio economical religio factors mayam malay history nachingba madu mayam dugi tradition madu mayam dugi awaba anaba nungsiba pajadaba mayamama mi khuding mangna khangna naba hodnarakpada mi singda paujel mayamama adagi pau mayamama ekoi kari oirige haiba wakhallon mayamama discussion mayamama interaction mayamama masi ekoi gi torakpa haina he matamda Manipur dadi IDPs na khwaidagi mangjin thana haurei aduga hojiksu tawi yamna phajana tawri.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Condolences K. Sangma expressed deep sorrow over the passing of renowned playwright and theatre director Padma Shri Ratan Thiyam. Sharing his condolences on social media, the Chief Minister described Thiyam as a visionary who defined Indian theatre by seamlessly blending contemporary forms with the cultural soul of Manipur. He praised Thiyam's contribution for not only preserving and promoting Manipur's rich cultural identity, but also for making a lasting impact on Indian performing arts. Sangma acknowledged Thiyam's artistic legacy as a guiding light that will continue to inspire future generations. Extending heartfelt condolences to Thiyam's family and admirers, the Chief Minister said his passing is an irreparable loss to the world of art. Shifting our focus to other updates now, 166th Income Tax Day was observed by Office of the Joint Commissioner of Income Tax Range Imphal at GP Women's College. Under the theme Nation Building Through Tax, the observance was held with quiz competition and thematic painting competition. The competitions were conducted in two categories for students of class 8 to 10 and class 11 to 12. Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, Circle Imphal and Head of Office Haridas Rajkumar told media persons that Income Tax Day was observed all over India. He also shared that the objective of the observance was to raise awareness about the role of income tax in nation building, targeting the masses and young people. He then told that the Central Board of Direct Taxes, CBDT, has extended the income tax return ITR filing due date for assessment year 2025-2026 from July 31st to September 15. He urged the taxpayers to pay income taxes on time to avoid legal penalties.
Income tax thiba haiba file to haiba jiga khenai ba ITR file to ba income tax return file to busidi lakh ani makhai bu helaga di loino file to goda bune lakh ani makhai helaga ju government na rebate mayam am piri hai tare no ba lakh manga handak tai lakh even 12 po yogre madu yogdraga di income do tax to zero ta ne ba tax to zero ta ni do ITR file to budi mandatory ne ba income tax return hai je koi document ne form ne ba aina chahi am da natraga within the financial year am da taliba income je sini hai dana sarkar da declare adu form ne hai tare tax na te ba return file to ko tax ti na ba ge kanu leite hai tare kasu leite ba.
As the crackdown on illegal encroachment by District Administration Imphal West reached Thangal Market, shopkeepers have closed down all shops in the market to show resistance to the action of the district administration. It may be noted that such crackdown of encroachments have been peacefully completed across Singjamei, Kaisampat and Sagolban regions. The sudden shutdown of Thangal Market by the shopkeepers has drawn sharp criticisms from the public. Here's a report on that.
Thugaivirenu haibagidamagdane mi ma'am problem lairani adudi
अखोगी तोंगान तोंगानबा कैसामपात परिंग संगोलबन थांगैबन चिंग मफम मफम सिंग लम हेंदोकना साब मफम सिंजे लोइमक थुगाइरगा लेरे अदुबो ngasi अखोगी थांगान बाजार अमदी तोंगान तोंगानबा पौना बाजार ने चिंगबा मफम सिंग दा अखोगी ngasi दुकान लोन बजे थुगाइदे अहेनबा हिंजेले हाइबगी दंता मसी थांगै सिंगना याम नुंगाइतबा फावे मरमदी चखाव जि मोइना पायरबा मोइना पालाबा लमजे हाइबसिनेबा सरकारगी लम हेंजेले हाइबगी दमक्तनी थुगाइरिबसे मसी ममांगैदगी होना अखोइना उजबदा अखोई छात्र संस्थान सिंगना नियम लाना हैरा योलंबगी बुक थुगाइगिबा लेखरे हाइतारे असिना ngasi अखोई सरकारना चंगजलैबा फुटपाथ पुक लेरक्तगै फमजलैबा मयाम सिंग थुगाइजे मिचम प्रजा मोइना आई थागतबा फाउजे लोइना लोइना ना ngasi दुकान सिंग बिसि मरम याम चादे नम नमदना हांगोनगदमनि हाइबासि ISTB गी खुथांगदा हाइजेरि
मसामसागी पता एलोमेंट तौदुदगी हेंदोंना सारकबा अखोई वेरेंडा याम इनथोरकबा फुटपाथ का हेक्ता लेरक्तबगी मोंग तौरकसिदा अदुगिदमक्ता दुकान फमिबा मयामसिना मोइना हेक्ता मोइना चुबलीजे पाइबगी मोंगदा मोइना थोंगजे लोंजल लेबा मसीमदि अखोई प्रजा अमोइना मसीमदि सुंगा यानिंगदे मसी तौदबना हेना फगनी खली सरकारना सिलैबसी अखोई लमदमसिदा लेरिबा मियामसिगी याइफनबा सिलकपनि मसीदा थुइदोंना वादोंनिंगाय अखोई नुंगाइतबा फाउनिंगाय लेइतबरायना खनजै अदुना मदुंग तारकपदा मसी दुकान थोंगसे लोनबीदना हांदोकबियो अदुगा सरकारना तौरैबसिदा फुल सपोर्ट तौबियो फुटपाथ लेइत्रगदि ngasi एक्सीडेंट थोलाइबा आंगांग बि सोकदबे स्कूल लेरिबा करि लेबा चथोक चसिन तौदे यामना अपन ओइरिबा फुटपाथ चकदोबदु लंबीदा चले मनमदि फुटपाथ पोत थांगदोगा कै तौरगा लोइ तौ लेरबने मसीमदि अखोई तसेंगना प्रजा अमैना तहनिंगदे.
Meanwhile, DC Imphal West Mayanglambam Rajkumar has affirmed that the district administration will continue crackdown on illegal encroachments even if it has existed for a long period, maintaining that building by laws does not permit encroachment. He made a statement during the inaugural ceremony of the free basic computer training at Diana Computer Center, Jangangai today, which is sponsored by Managing Director of RK Fortune Developers Private Limited, RK Rameshwar. In his address, the DC highlighted the welfare measures taken up by the district administration for the IDPs. Speaking on the objective on eviction drive, the DC expressed astonishment over the protest and appeal to be rational on such public welfare measures. He added that he has taken up such measures with the aim to bring positive and good outcomes for the citizens during his tenure as DC.
Migi mafamda lambi thong na ba encroach tawsiliba kaitoriba sengba matamdadi good yam phai hairamni masagi mapa yorko matamdadi shutter down tawni haire ko aduna that is the attitude aina haining basi aduna lepang maroi da problem lega da building oi de kari tawni ba demolish tawtamni modify tawtamni corrective measures lo batawni ai hojiki leiriba rules and laws and keno mayam to gai yanana bas silak batawni aigi plot lines de ki hendo ga saro wai bis di yaute aigi plot lines de ki hanjil la ga saw hai bi yauri yo kedona public set pa matam da mayam gi set pa matam da problem leitana ba nan da ki miking tawdana laudana da ki di tv da haptana khabar da laudana tawdana tawri mayam ji ta de hai hojik su tara miroi moi afaba thabak hana gi leijaram ba thabak masi semtok si harakanda akhoi su kitang nungai tabani sada but adu aigi comfort zone to the thoga sentor ko matamda tana ya phabo ini ai ya phabo ini mayang ya phabo ini laikai ya phabo ini public ya phabo idine maduma akhoi khantha ba ka hoi khangina ba ka hoi.
The ceremony was also attended by Senior SDP of Bishnupur, Laishram Khogen, and Managing Director RK Fortune Developers Private Limited, RK Rameshwar. The function was marked by observing 2-minute silence in honor of late Padma Shri Ratan Thiyam and distribution of study materials to the students of the training course. Managing Director RK Rameshwar also spoke on the objective behind sponsoring the training.
Especially economically backward organizing tamdi tamjaningba magi financial problem na maram oirga tamangam dana leiba sata singsida even sata natabasu adultery handa boba computer daga oire hosik matamda idea hosiki hongaiba digital worlds da tangai padana Pm-Istv khutta loinmak mobile ma android phone da ragi iphone da kaida loinmak khangba araba ngasigi hongaiba ai na piriba impact hairiba mayam singasi tangai padana ngasigi computer knowledge se mipum khudimak na leitaba yadaba matamadu erpasida not only sata sati dindra all ages kanghu boba aging urba ahlaban boba computer tamjagi haiba laibasing du boba tambagi khudong sabadu piba ngamnana bedam ngasi ayangna haiba computer courses sponsor tawjabani.
As part of the government's measure to resettle the internally displaced people who are victims of the Manipur conflict, a team led by Imphal West TC Mayanglangba Rajkumar visited New Kaital Manbi Kuno and took stock of the houses abandoned by the conflict victims. The inspection visit was part of steps taken up to resettle the IDPs who have been staying at Wisdom Palace School, New Kaital Manbi. Officials of different departments and security forces accompanied the DC on his visit. And IDPs of New Kaital Manbi, Okram Keshorji, told media persons that DC visited and reviewed the condition of villages at New Kaital Manbi Kuno as measures for resettlement, and the DC has assured the IDPs that security forces will be deployed for protection of the villages in the region. He also said the IDPs have started cleaning the surrounding area while getting ready to move back to their houses.
अखोइसे खुनजिंजे संगदबजिंजे अखोइ संगगा लेरगेना अखोइसे लेनारे संगबजे अखोइसे सेंबा खोटफोदि संगनबजे अखोइ ngरांदि हौजागरे आदो अथुबदे दम संगा लेरनि हाइतारे नेना ताना लेबजे अखोइगी थांनरगदि ले अखोइसे बाउंडरी मियादा लेबनिना को अदुइ तारगजु मोइना असिगी बाउंडरी मियासिदा अखोइगी मोइगी परमानेंट ओइनेबा हाइतारे मोइगी अपुनबा जॉइंट फोर्स अमा सेमगा थांगनेना हाइबिरमने अदुइ थाजाबा थामान बिरमने हाइतारे.
Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra, emphasized the need for responsible use of rapidly evolving internet technology to prevent misinformation and safeguard social harmony. He warned that its misuse often fuels communal discord and stress, using it to promote meaningful communication and understanding among diverse groups. The VC made a statement during an international seminar titled Digital Diversity, Democracy and Development, held today under the joint initiative of the Department of Political Science, Manipur University, Council for Social and Digital Development, Northeast Development Foundation, Northeastern Social Research Center and NELIT at Manipur University Court Hall. Speaking further, Professor Lokendra pointed out that there are around 200 ethnic communities in Northeast India and fostering unity among them is essential. He stressed that the responsible use of the internet to promote positive dialogue and communication among different communities can help reduce conflicts and support peaceful coexistence. He highlighted the need for meaningful communication and proper use of online platforms to counter issues and crises that arise due to digital misuse. As such, he urged to bring together recommendations that could be implemented, particularly to address such issues in the 2 days international seminar.
Therefore, a balanced approach is needed, focusing on responsible digital citizenship. Inclusive and mature digital society needs emphasis on media literacy, fact-checking, and a targeted measure to minimize and negate the harmful impacts of internet in order to avoid any tendency of triggering and fomenting social problems and social crises all across the region.
The Indian Pharmacists Association Manipur State IPA has raised serious concerns over the growing number of unlicensed pharmacy outlets operating across the state. According to the association, several retail pharmacies are functioning without obtaining valid licenses from the competent drug control authorities, which is a violation of Drugs and Cosmetic Acts 1940 and its associated rules. IPA has also flagged instances where individuals are misusing wholesale drug license to run retail pharmacy shops. The association, through a press release, stated that it is set to launch a statewide inspection and awareness drive in collaboration with drug inspectors and reminded that prescriptions issued by doctors must be honored without unauthorized substitution of prescribed brands unless explicitly permitted by the prescribing doctor. Moving on with other updates now. Advisor of PDO Soraisham Santikumar has informed that Panchayat Development Organization has been working tirelessly to transform 11 villages of Nambol Assembly constituency into model villages and focus on wide cultivation of medicinal plants and preservation of Uningthau or bosom tree. He also said PDO has launched the initiative to fulfill the vision of MLA and Nambol Assembly constituency Thonajam Basantakumar. He made a statement during the tree plantation program organized by Panchayat Development Organization in connection with 76 Van Mahotsav under the aegis of the local MLA. PDO advisor S. Santikumar further stated that the tree plantation drive was organized to revive the exotic state tree Uningthau, which is gradually vanishing from schools and villages of Nambol. He also sought support and cooperation from the people in fulfilling the vision of the local MLA and PDO in changing the Nambol Assembly constituency in a model constituency.
Kungang sida lairiba development work koi mateng banan ba thoksarakoni toyo hendona koi gi panchayat ki pradhan members sing amadi moine tawriba thabak na moi award passing koi na support tawjaraga hena sakot kungang model village ama loina na model constituency ama wehenna bagi wakal londai koi honorable education minister biramba honorable MLA Ambolesi is Basant Kumar gi lamjing makha de koi ngasi gi thoram masi pangdok saban.
MLA of Lamlai Assembly constituency K.H. Bomcha has written to the Governor of Manipur urging the letter to resolve the ongoing pen-down strike by Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch. The letter submitted to the Governor mentioned that students of Lamlai Higher Secondary School approached him to address the ongoing pen-down strike. The academic atmosphere of the students have been deeply affected in the last few years owing to many factors including COVID-19 pandemic, Manipur conflict and flood. Normal academic activities and classes for students of 603 government higher secondary schools have been badly disrupted, and taking seriousness of the matter, MLA K.H. Ibomcha made appeal to the Governor to resolve the matter with the protesting lecturers. As the pen-down strike by high secondary school lecturers continues, students of CC Higher Secondary School staged a rally today in protest, claiming that their education has been severely affected. The students attempted to march to the residence of Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Thokchom Satyabrata to submit a memorandum, but were stopped by security personnel at Sanjentong. Later, some students were allowed to go to the residence of the Speaker and submitted the memorandum. Gokul Aribam, a student of CC Higher Secondary School, stated that the ongoing pen-down strike, which began on July 21st, was severely disrupted their studies, causing a significant academic setback. He added that their education had already been affected by the recent floods in the state, which led to prolonged school closures. With each new issues leading to further shutdowns, the continued suspension of classes is pushing students, particularly those in government schools, deeper into uncertainty about their academic future. He urged the government to address the lecturers' demands without delay, wording that continued inaction could compel students to launch more intense form of agitation.
अखोई गवर्नमेंट स्कूल ना नोंग की सोंथरक लिबा मरम सिजो अखोइना सिगी इशू सिबु मयामना इशू मयाम अमा लेबेगी दमक्तसु अखोइना क्लास फजन तौदबगी मरमननि हाइना खंजे अखोइगी ओजासिंगना तालिबा मागी ओजासिंगना तालिबा से अखोइगी मरी लेनबो अथॉरिटी सिंगना अथुबदा मिडियंग संगबिनबनि जरी करिगुंबा अखोइगी ओजासिंगना तालिबा डिमांड असिबु मरी लेनबो अथॉरिटी सिंगना अथुबदा मिडियंग संगबिरक्तब तारगदी अखोइसु अकनबा एक्शन अमा लोनैना अखोइसु खोंजंग जंगलकनि हाइना थमजगे.
The ongoing pen-down strike by 603 lecturers under the banner of the Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch, LAM, which began on July 21st, has severely disrupted the academic environment in Nonay district. Regular classes and academic activities have been suspended for the past 4 days at Tangkongjang Higher Secondary School, Nonay, Kangsinglung Higher Secondary School, Kaupum, and Nungba Higher Secondary School. The strike aims to pressure the authorities to address the lecturers' long pending grievances. The key demands include the regularization of their services, disbursement of 8 months unpaid salaries, and timely monthly salary payments, which have reportedly been irregular since 2023. Also giving you some updates from Churchandpur district. A one-day orientation and capacity building program on sexual harassment of women at workplace, a Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013 was held at the conference hall of the DC office complex in Churchandpur. Jointly organized by Manipur State Commission for Women to MSCW and the District Administration of Churchandpur, the program aimed to raise awareness and strengthen the capacity of officials and stakeholders to address and prevent sexual harassment in workplaces. Prominent attendees included MSCW Chairperson Thumlip Tiningpham Monsang, members T. Chongsin Koireng and SK Sophia Moyon, and additional Deputy Commissioner Seiminthang Lentang, who presided over the program. During the function, MSCW Chairperson Monsang reaffirmed the Commission's commitment to protecting women's rights. She called for a shift in workplace culture and urged participants to become messengers of change and emphasized the need for effective grievance redressal mechanism. As part of the session, Advocate Grace Jin Hoi Nyang served as the resource person, delivering a comprehensive presentation on the legal framework of Act and best practices for its enforcement. Also, some update from Senapati district. Senapati District Drivers Welfare Union serve as a Transport Hill Area's Drivers Welfare Union Manipur, together with personnel from Mao Police Station, organized highway clearance drive by cutting tall grasses on every turning along the Imphal-Dimapur National Highway from Mao till Senapati District Headquarters. The event aims to prevent vehicle accidents during the blind curbs blocked by tall grasses. Speaking at the spot, one of the drivers stated that it is an annual event to organize such road clearance where the work should have been done by Public Works Department. However, with the absence of such labours along the highway, the District Drivers Welfare Union with the Mau Police have taken up the initiative in order to prevent unwanted accidents while travelling along blind curbs. Around 50 volunteers, including the Mau Police personnel, took part in the initiative.
Senapati District Driver Welfare Union ga Surface Transport Hill area ga Mau PS ka pulla ga akhoi lambi Mau to Senapati Phogi marakta akhoi lambi gulai yadaba gari amana amabu uba phangdaba accident thokpa yaba mafam dang ase akhona haidoktuna sengdokpani driver union singna welfare na adugu lambi se PWD na sengwadabani muk department na tawdramina driver union ani ahunga aduga Mau PS ka pulla ga ngasi akhoi thabok tawbu lakpani.
Project Parinita, a joint initiative of the Border Security Force and the Marriott Group, was officially flagged off on July 23rd at BSF Sector Headquarters, Koirenge, Imphal, and on July 24th at Gospel Sanitary Hall, Churchandpur. The program, launched by IG BSF Ravikant and Sanjay Gupta, head of Marriott Worldwide Business Council, aims to provide skill-based training and employment opportunities in the hospitality sector to 45 underprivileged girls from the Meitei Naga and Kuki communities. Under the initiative, the selected girls will undergo a fully sponsored 3 years BA in Tourism Studies IGNOU with hands-on training in 5-star Marriott hotels across India. The project, aligned with the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao mission, includes monthly stipends, accommodation, paid leave, insurance and guaranteed job placement, marking a major step towards inclusive development and peace building in Manipur. People of Taulingpung village in None district in Manipur face great hardship when the water supply to their village was severely disrupted due to floods and landslide. The heavy rains are followed by landslides significantly damaged the primary water pipeline network, leaving the residents without access to clean and safe drinking water. Assam Rifles quickly mobilized its resources and provides portable water to the affected families through water tankers. This proactive response not only alleviated the immediate hardship faced by the villagers, but also reinforced Assam Rifles' commitment to the well-being and support of the local population during times of crisis. Shifting our focus to some international updates now. At least 12 people have been killed and several others injured after clashes erupted between Thailand and Cambodia in a dramatic escalation of a long-running border war between the two neighbors. Both countries have blamed each other for starting the fighting. According to media reports, Cambodia fired artillery shells and rockets into Thailand, while the Thai military scrambled F-16 jets to carry out airstrikes. Thailand's health ministry said at least 11 civilians have been killed, including an 8-year-old boy, with most dying in a rocket attack near a gas station in Sisaket province. Both sides exchanged gunfire this morning, with each claiming the other had fired the first shot. The situation escalated quickly, with Thailand accusing Cambodia of firing rockets and Bangkok carrying out airstrikes on Cambodian military targets. Thailand has closed its border with Cambodia, while Cambodia has downgraded its ties with Thailand, accusing its military of using excessive force. The century-old border dispute between Cambodia and Thailand reignited in 2008 over Cambodia's bid to register a contested 11th century temple as a UNESCO site, has led to sporadic clashes, with renewed tensions flaring in May after a Cambodian soldier was killed. Well, those are the updates we have this evening. Before we wind up the news, giving you the headlines once again. National flag flown half-mast in government offices, paying tribute to late Padma Shri Ratan Thiyam. And 166th Income Tax Day observed, experts say defaulting on tax payments may invite legal action. Thank you for watching IDPs English News. Have a very good evening. Goodbye for now.